Hello student, good morning. Let us do few more questions from your exercise 5.3. Your question is, you have to find out the differentiation with respect to x or derivative. Find the derivative of the function with respect to x. Your question is number 9. Question number 9 from exercise 5.3 is y equal to sine inverse of twice x divided by 1 plus x square, and this is inside bracket. So here you see, when you want to take the derivative with respect to x, let us write down like this: ddx of y equal to ddx of this expression. Okay, now you have to know what is the formula you have to use here. So if you think twice x divided by 1 plus x square as x, then you can use the formula ddx of sine inverse of x. Okay, so we first suppose that this is equal to x, and then applying the formula sine inverse of x. What is your formula? Hope you remember. Sine inverse of x is 1 by under root 1 plus x square. So you'll have here 1 by under root, sorry, 1 plus, not 1 plus, 1 minus x square. So 1 minus, what is your x? Twice x by 1 plus x square whole square. Okay, and then as this is actually not x, you have to think it as x. So you have to take the derivative of this expression again. That is ddx of twice x by 1 plus x square, which you have supposed as x. Hope you understand. I have used here same rule. After this, we have to take the derivative of this expression now. Is not it? So what I'll do, ddx, this one keep it as it is, left side. Right side, let us do simplification here. 1 divided by, here I am taking LCM. What is the LCM? It is 1 plus x square whole square. So 1 you have to multiply by 1 plus x square whole square, and here twice x whole square means 4x square. And with this expression we are going to take the derivative. So you have to use here u by v rule, that is quotient rule. In quotient rule we have denominator is v square, that is 1 plus x square whole square. So here is, you have, your formula is v ddx of u minus u ddx of v. So here I will get v means 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square ddx of u means twice x, minus u means twice x into ddx of the next expression is what? V is 1 plus x square. Then together I have done two things here. This expression we simplify, and here we take derivative. Now you see, this is the reciprocal. You can take the reciprocal of this function, then this will come in the numerator, and as this is square, outside square root, it will come as 1 plus x square. So here I am writing the numerator as 1 plus x square. And this one will keep as denominator and do the simplification. Here I have used a plus b whole square formula, which is a square plus twice ab plus b square. That is 1 square plus 2 into x square into 1 x square whole square, minus we have 4x square. And here done the simplification, denominator keep it as it is. 1 plus x square, derivative of 2x equal to what? 2 constant, ddx of x is 1. This is twice x, and derivative of this one is equal to what? Again twice x. Okay. So after this, let us do the few more simplification. This is what this one and this one is similar. So I just cut the square with this expression, because here we have two expressions, so one I just kept. Okay, and here these and these are like a expression. So 1 by under root 1 minus 2x square plus x to the power 4 will be left, and this one let us do simplification. 2 plus 2x square minus 4x square. After this, if you see, this is nothing but the square of 1 minus x square whole square. Is not it? Because this is 1 square plus 2 into 1 into x square. This is x square whole square. So it can be, using a minus b whole square, this can be written as 1 minus x square whole square. Okay. And here these are like terms. So you can write down 2 minus 2x square by 1 plus x square. This is whole square. So we can remove this square root. Okay. Then we'll have 1 minus x square. And here taking 2 common, 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. These are cancelled out, and we have what? 2 by 1 plus x square is your answer. So here this derivative is completed. Thinking using the same rule, we have got this expression. But you see, the same question can be done in an easier way using the formula of inverse trigonometric formula. So you see, mostly you prefer the second method. Okay, first one I just want to show you that if you do it directly, it is very lengthy and simplification take lots of time. But if you remember the formulas of inverse trigonometric function, then the question can be solved in an easy way. So here y is the same question I have taken again, sine inverse of twice x by 1 plus x square. So if you remember, this is the formula of 2 tan inverse of x in terms of sine. So in the place of this one, I can write down 2 tan inverse of x. You see this question simplified to a very simple form. Then after this, let us take the derivative. That is what? ddx of y. So 2 is a constant, it will come out, ddx of tan inverse will be left. Tan inverse of x. So dy dx equal to what? 2. What is the derivative of tan inverse of x? 1 by 1 plus x square. So you see, both the cases we got the same answer, this and this. But it comes so easily. So try to remember, again, already I had told you that trigonometric and inverse trigonometric functions are very important rule. The formulas are very important. Everywhere they are used. So try to remember those formulas and try to apply in derivative also when you do the differentiation. You see, one more thing, in case of when you do the next topic, that is integration, there also the formulas are used. So try to remember it now. Okay, now I'll go to the next question. So as I told you, I'm not going to do it directly. Using inverse trigonometric function or converting in terms of trigonometry, I'll do the problems because that will take less time. Okay, so here you see the question number 10. Find the derivative or find dy dx. The question is, y is equal to tan inverse of 3x minus x cubed by 1 minus 3x squared. So just by seeing the question, we understand that this is the formula of tan trice. We can convert it in terms of tan trice formula. That is 3 tan inverse of x formula. So let me show you. Okay, so here I have not done it directly. I use the substitution. You see, when we remember your all formulas, then only you will understand it, that which formula or to which formula we can convert it. Okay, so I have used here the substitution x equal to tan theta. Ultimately, we have to write the answer in terms of x. So I have find out the value of theta is what? Tan inverse of x. Then let us substitute this expression here in y. Y will become tan inverse of 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta 1 minus 3 tan square theta. So this is tan inverse. And what is the value of this expression? Tan 3 theta. Okay? And tan inverse of tan theta, we know that is equal to 3 theta. Right? So lastly, you convert what is your theta. Theta means what? Here I have got it. This is tan inverse of x. So you see, this is convert to a simple form, that is y is equal to 3 tan inverse of x. Now take derivative. ddx of y equal to 3 is constant, so I am just taking it outside. ddx of tan inverse of x will be left. And what is the derivative of tan inverse of x? Is 1 by 1 plus x square. So your answer is 3 by 1 plus x square. Okay. So again you see here also trigonometry, inverse trigonometry is used. Now go to the next question number 11. Y is cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. If you remember, this is the formula of 2 tan inverse of x in terms of cos. But just I show you how to get it. So I have substituted directly also, you may write down this is equal to 2 tan inverse of x. So x I have substituted is equal to tan theta because 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square will give you cos of 2 theta, as this is cos. So cos inverse of cos of 2 theta gives you 2 theta. What is theta? You substitute. Theta means 2 tan inverse of x. So as I told you earlier, if you remember your formula, this is the formula in terms of 2 tan inverse of x. So directly also you may write down this one. Then this result will convert to ddx to take derivative, ddx of 2 tan inverse of x, which is 2 by 1 plus x squared. Okay. Now let us go to the next question, number 12. Your question number 12 is y equal to sine inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. You see, this is similar with the previous one, the portion inside bracket. But previous cases it is cos inverse, but now it is sine inverse. So this is not the formula, direct formula. Okay. So here obviously you have to use substitution or convert into trigonometry. That's why I have substituted x equal to tan theta, because we know this is the formula. We can, if I substitute tan theta, we got it in class 11. That is 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square is cos of 2 theta. Okay. So here I have substituted x equal to tan theta. Then theta gives you tan inverse of x. And substituting the values, we'll get sine inverse of 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square. Okay. And if you remember, you got it in class 11. 12 also I had given you when I do the scepter inverse trigonometric function. Before that, at the introduction part. In the introduction part, that video I had given you the formulas also. Okay. If you forget, you can see there. So it is sine inverse of cos of 2 theta. But now you see, sine inverse of sine theta can give you 2 theta, but sine inverse of cos theta will not give you cos 2 theta. So your aim is to convert this cos in terms of sine. So take the help of associated angles. Because we know if I write down it as odd multiple of 90 degree plus or minus theta, in the first quadrant all will be positive and cos will change to sine. So I have used this one, associated angle. This also I had discussed in detail in the chapter trigonometric, inverse trigonometric function. So sine inverse of pi by 2 minus theta. As we know, sine of pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Okay. So here we have got sine inverse of sine theta form. So these are, what is the value of this expression? It's pi by 2 minus 2 theta. But I have to take differentiation with respect to x. So I cannot write down the answer in terms of theta. So you convert theta in terms of x. That means it convert to pi by 2 minus 2 tan inverse of x. Now do your derivative. That is what? Dy dx is equal to ddx of pi by 2 minus 2 tan inverse of x. Okay. Now doing the differentiation, this is ddx of pi by 2 is 0, 2 is constant, and ddx of tan inverse of x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So your answer is minus 2 by 1 plus x square. So here this step is important. Here you see how to convert, how we convert this cos in terms of sine with the help of associated angle. Remember, don't use the formula root over 1 minus sine square theta. That will not help you. Understand? Now go to question number 13. The question is y equal to cos inverse of twice x by 1 plus x square. Again, let us substitute tan. Because tan will simplify the result. That's why I have using tan. Don't think that always you have to use tan. In these formulas, tan will give you the answer easily. That's why I have used this substitution. As I know the formulas earlier. That's why I have substituted x equal to tan theta. That give you theta is equal to tan inverse of x. Putting the values in here, we get y equal to cos inverse of 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. And this is nothing but sine of 2 theta. As the previous one, it is in the form sine theta. And we know we have to convert in terms of cos. Right? So if you want to convert this in terms of cos, as there we have cos inverse. So use the help of associated angle. That is what? Pi by 2 minus 2 theta. As cos inverse of cos theta will give you this one. So pi by 2 minus 2 theta. That is pi by 2 minus 2 theta means tan inverse of x. Now take the derivative of y with respect to x. That is dy dx. ddx of pi by 2 minus 2 ddx of tan inverse of x, which calculated value 0. Pi by 2 is a constant. 2 will come as it is. 2 remains as it is. ddx of tan inverse of x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. So the answer is 2 by 1 plus x square. Okay. Here this question is completed. Few more questions are left. Let us do those questions also from exercise 5.3 itself. Okay. So your next question number 14 is y equal to sine inverse of 2x minus root over 1 minus x square. You see, now tan theta will not help you. Because you know one is x and other is 1 minus x square. So putting x equal to sine or cos, that will help you. As we have sine in the previous here, we have sine inverse. That's why here I have substituted what? Sine theta. You may use cos also. So here putting x equal to sine theta, we get theta is equal to sine inverse of x. And on substitution here, we get y equal to sine inverse of 2 sine theta by into under root of 1 minus sine square theta. And you know 1 minus sine square theta is what? Cos square theta. And what is the value of cos square theta? Is cos theta. So we got it 2 sine theta cos theta, sine inverse of. And you know the formula of 2 sine theta cos theta. What is the formula? Sine of 2 theta. That's why we will get sine inverse of sine of 2 theta. And this value is equal to what? 2 theta. What is theta? Now substitute 2 sine inverse of x. Now take derivative on both sides. That is ddx of y. Here 2 is constant, come out. ddx of sine inverse of x. What is the value of ddx of sine inverse of x? Is 1 by under root 1 minus x square. Hope you understand the solution. One more question left here. That is question number 15. Your y is sec inverse of 1 by 2x square minus 1. Now what is your substitution you are going to use? Sec is there. 1 by x is as a reciprocal function is there. So if I use cos reciprocal is sec. So that will help you. That's why I have used here x equal to cos theta, which give you theta is equal to cos inverse of x. Then substitution give you 1 minus 2 cos square theta minus 1. Sec inverse of 1 by 2 cos square theta minus 1. What is the value of 2 cos square theta minus 1? That is what? Cos of 2 theta. This is the formula. You can express cos of 2 theta in 4 ways, right? One of the ways is this one. Then 1 by cos of 2 theta is what? Sec of 2 theta. Then sec inverse of sec of 2 theta will give you 2 theta. That is 2. What is theta? You see here, theta is cos inverse of x. Now we have got y is equal to 2 cos inverse of x. That's why take derivative of y with respect to x. That is ddx of 2 cos inverse of x. 2 constant come out. ddx of cos inverse of x is minus 1 by under root of 1 minus x square. So your answer is minus 2 by under root of 1 minus x square. Okay. Today I stop here. Okay. Next we will discuss logarithmic and exponential differentiation. Okay. So you see the video properly, and after that only you write down your notes. Thanks for watching.